Today I'm again riding the Engwe EP-2 3.0 boost. I'm going to go on power assist 5 and see how far that goes. I'm starting off at Shottisham, Carlton, near Saxmundham. I'm actually carrying an extra battery just in case. But obviously if you don't carry an extra battery you'll go further. I'll show you the weight of the battery and also myself now. So these aren't the most accurate scales, but I'm about 83 kilograms. And the battery and the U-lock and the spanner set all come to just over 5 kilograms. So take that into consideration. I'm also carrying supplies, carrying about 2.5 litres of water, an extra phone and an inner tube and some sweets and some food. So we're going to Shottisham in Suffolk and we'll be passing through some little villages on the way, but at Shottisham there used to be, many thousands of years ago, a wood henge. Obviously there's no trace now, but we'd just like to see where it used to stand. So that's the aim for today, get there and get back. So I'm doing this on the 22nd of June, which is actually the summer solstice. Let's go. So we just left Shottisham, Carlton, heading up towards Saxmundham. Just coming up to Saxmundham. So we've just come up to Snape Church, heading down to Snape Moultons. So we're now up to Snape Moultons. Just on the outskirts of Shottisham. And in the distance there we have Bentwaters Air Base. The wind is coming from the north-east today, and the temperature is, I think it's getting up to 22 degrees, so it's not too hot. It's a nice sunny day. Put my foot down a bit. Easy get up to 15.5. Actually going over a little bit. And up that road is Shottisham Church. Well, it's not a road really, it's just a sandy track. And there it is, next to Bentwaters Air Base. Well, it's on the outskirts, but it's in the middle of nowhere, that church. Just coming up to Butley. There's a village sign there. See my previous video on the Butley village sign. Coming up to the Butley Oyster. Oh, we've got to go left here. .8 miles we've done, and it's still on full battery life. Just coming up to Butley Church. So just come up to Cable St Andrew. I've got the Tin Man of Cable St Andrew. We just got up to Hoseley and we've just gone down to 4 bars. You also have to take into consideration that I'm stopping and starting today, so if you just keep going and don't do any filming, you'll go a bit further. We're on the flat here and I'm hardly pushing down on the pedals, just lightly pushing on them, and we're going 13 miles an hour. Soon be coming up to Shottisham in a minute. Crops will be ready soon. Here's the Shottisham entrance sign. So I got up to Shottisham Church. I'm going to leave my bike here and just walk up the fields to where the timber circle was. So we got to Shottisham on 1 bar and we done 17.3 miles. Let's go down here. So the ground is rising up a bit onto a plateau. So it's amazing to think that thousands of years ago, ancient Britons would have been on this piece of land over here, on this top ridge. Exactly on this day, because it's Midsummer's Day, they had been doing their ceremonies over there. So the timber circle would have been on this ridge here. That's where all their ceremonies would have taken place. The ancient Britons would have been up here. I think that's the only one they've found in this area around East Suffolk. What you want to do is go on the megalithic portal and have a look on there, because that will show you where all the ancient monuments are. Okay, so we got here. Now we'll go back and see how far the battery goes. It may go all the way back because we've only gone down to 4 bars. Alright, let's go. So back to the bike. So I had to turn the bike off back there, so that's reset the mileage. So let's go back and see how far we can go. So I just left Shottisham, and I'll just update you when the bars go down, see how far we get. So halfway between Boyton and Butley, we've gone down another bar to 3 bars now. Also just want to say that I've hardly used the boost button today. So far I've only used it about 4 times to go up the steepest hills. Power Assist 5 is normally good enough to go up minor hills. And there we are back at Butley Church. So I expect we'll get all the way back again with maybe a bar to spare, we'll have to see. So as we ride back through Wanterston, please take into consideration that I've been riding a road bike for 20 years, so I've built up my legs a little bit by doing long distance bike rides. I have done 90 miles before, and I often do quite long distances, so I have built up my leg muscles, but the bike does do a lot of work for you. So we're on the outskirts of Sternfield on the way back, and it's just gone down to 2 bars and done 14.2 miles back. So I got up to the Kelsale cum Carlton village sign again, and I've done 16.9 miles back. So we're still only down to 2 bars. So what I'll do is I'll go up this road and then come back again and see if we can get it down to 1 bar. So I've nearly come up to the A12 on this road and it's still at 2 bars. Let's head back. So I couldn't go much further today, it was a bit hot. I couldn't keep going up and down that road, but we got down to 2 bars, and we done 19.1 miles on the way back from Shottisham. So in total we did about 36 miles. And take into consideration, like I say, the battery, and also carrying toolkit in there, and a lock. I was carrying a U-lock today, so that all weighs quite a bit. So if you're lighter and you don't carry all this stuff, you can go a little bit further. Well, you can go probably a lot further actually. Any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.